want to show you how to use the mallet for basic roughing out, this sort of bigger work. With a big gouge, you can hold it, grab it somewhere in the middle like this, so you lock across a ferrule. Keep your thumb out of the way, you can have your thumb at the back or the front, so. If you can rest on the wood, that's always better, gives you a bit more control. With the mallet hand, don't stand in front like this, stand to the side so that you're coming across your body, and loosen up. Keep the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist all loose. And it's not one solid movement like this. You want to give a little flick like this with your arm. So keep this quite a loose wrist here. So like this, look. And that flick really propels the tool through the wood. So that's it. Just like that. The normal way of carving, as I've just described, is to be using the mallet like so. But what you can also do is hold the mallet around the head. So what you get effectively is two weights. One here, which is a heavier sort of blow, and a much lighter blow here. So that's something worth bearing in mind. The other thing to think about with mallets is when you normally use a carving tool, you resist the pushing hand with the hand on the wood, like so. And it's the balance that gives you the movement. And sometimes it's very difficult to stop exactly where you want to be. But with a mallet, used in a little way like this, you can be quite exact, because one little bit of energy moves the gouge forward a little way, and that's all you get. So you can be really quite accurate. And that's why when people are carving, they often are carving and then will do this. We'll actually give a little thump to the mallet like this. Now that's actually a very dangerous thing to do, in the sense that you've got all these nerves and tendons coming through here. And old carvers used to do this and end up with quite calloused hands. Carver's hoof, it was called. And the hands, of course, wouldn't open. So you can do all sorts of damage. So it's really not a good thing to do. Use your mallet. Or you can buy these little palm mallets here. They're called palm mallets, and that's a gel-filled pad, and that will allow you to do a little bit of that. But generally speaking, this is more for protecting against an angled handle. And it's also where these little dummy mallets come in. These little dummy mallets aren't really meant for big striking like that. They're meant for the small sort of tapping work like this. And you hold them here, or like this around the top, and they originally come from stone carving tools, and this is very much a stone carving sort of technique. So it's useful to have one of these on the bench that you can just pick up when you're tempted to do that. Just pick something up and give it a little strike like that.